Hello again, everyone. In this video, I wanted to show you something else about the U.S. Census. We were looking at how to get just the GIS data in the last video, but in this one, I wanted to introduce you to the American FactFinder, which is extremely useful because it allows you to access all of the data that the census collects in tabular format, which can then be used to join to GIS data files. Whereas you are a little bit limited with the data that the census already has formatted in an attribute table in a GIS file, you can access any of the information that they have directly through the American FactFinder in order to come up with any of the data they collect in the table formats. So this is an extremely useful thing to get to know, and it also allows you to download it directly. So this is the American FactFinder. If you search for it, you will find it, but factfinder.census.gov. And let's do something, the easiest thing first, which is just using this community facts. If you're just interested in something about your community, I could look up Birmingham. It gives me some suggestions here. Birmingham City, Alabama. That's it. So I'll run this search here. And then, so here I am for Birmingham, Alabama, and I get the population here and some popular tables for this geometry. This may be, or this geography. So if you're looking for any of this information, annual population estimate for 2013, I can click there, and there's the little table right there that says Birmingham and the 2010, and then population estimates for each year. And I can even go up here and download if I want that table. You'll notice I can download as .csvs if I'd like, but also down here, presentation ready formats. It does give me PDF, and then here is Microsoft Excel .xls files, and then also I've got an RTF right here. So they make it really easy to go and grab that information and download and take it with you if you would like. So that's the fastest way to just get to some particular fact about a particular place. If you're trying to create a thematic map, probably I don't want just one data table or one point of data like that. I'd really rather be able to get all of the data for maybe every county in a state, or every state in the United States, or every census block in a county, or every census tract, or in a particular zone. So in order to do that, I'm going to come down here to Advanced Search, and okay, Show Me All. Continue. Okay, so it looks like it came with Birmingham already loaded, since I was looking at that on the other one. I'm going to go ahead and click this X over here to start a completely new selection. So let's say that I'm looking for information on all of the counties in Alabama. What I'm going to do is click here to Geographies, and you'll see that it just leads you through a series of drop-down lists. Select a geographic type. So here are the different kinds of geographies that the U.S. Census collects information on. So you can see it's quite considerable. You can look through all of these. Here's state, county, county subdivision, census tract, block group. Those are pretty common things to look up, but then they've got a lot of other things as well. But let me just look up counties. So I'm looking for counties, and then it asks me to select a state. I'll just pick one, Alabama, and then it loads all of the counties in Alabama. But what I'd be looking for in this case is all counties within Alabama. And then I'm going to say Add to my selection. And you can see up here that my selections, I'm searching using county level data, all counties in Alabama. And if you want to keep adding things to collect data for you, you can do that. So then, well, what do you want to know about? That depends on what you're going to be searching. You can go through this window right here and dig into people, housing, business and industry, government, all of this. If you're familiar with the U.S. Census, then these are all the U.S. Census data tables. If you want to just run some kind of search, like maybe I'm just looking for income, it even gives me some suggestions here. Income earning for individuals or households, maybe that's what I'm looking for, income for households, and I'm going to say Go. So here are all of these different data tables that they've got. So like I said, if you're looking for any information the census provides, well, the American FactFinder is sort of the way to get to it. So then, whatever data table I'm looking for, median income in the past 12 months, U.S. 2013 adjusted inflation adjusted dollars. Okay, maybe that's what I want. So let's take a look at that table. And here it is. So remember, I had the counties in the United States selected. So you can see that I've got all of the counties across here, and this is 1 to 18 of 268 different rows here. There are not that many counties. You can see I've got different rows because there's several different columns actually per county. So here's Cherokee County, Alabama, and I got the total estimate and margin of error, and then mean income in dollars, and it breaks it down in all different kinds of ways by household, one race, two races, Hispanic and Latino families with own children under 18, all of the census information they collect. So here it is. Here's all of the information for that data table. So you can check it out here. You can read it. And then you can also note that there's the download button right there. So if you want to take this with you, again, you've got the options to take it with you in CSV format or PDF or .xls format. And you can download it and use it for whatever purposes that you want. So clearly, especially if you're doing any kind of social science research or, well, the U.S. Census data is used for all sorts of things. But especially in university research, social science researchers use the census tables all the time. Urban planners do. Planners of all kinds do. And so there are all kinds of applications for being able to get in here and then search for the exact data table that you're interested in. Of course, it's all freely available here on the web. And of course, you can take this and you can attach it to GIS data if you so choose. All right, well, that's a very quick overview of the American FactFinder. There is a whole lot more to be able to get into in it, but I'm going to just leave you with it to explore it and see what you can come up with.